everyone, it's Sharon here, and I'm pleased to say that I'm back with some jewels of inspiration. I've had a little break, and I just want to be with you all and inspire you to greater things and in your walk with the Lord. So, let's get started. We're going to look at Psalm 25 today, and a few verses in Psalm 25 anyway, and to get started. And I'm going to read from the King James Version of the Bible. So just be prepared for the these and the thous. All right, here I go. Verse number 1. And it's about trusting in the Lord, really, and going to God when you're needing your help and support, or you're not sure what to do. If you get really stuck and you're not sure what to do, and it's about where do you go and who you trust in. And obviously we trust in the Lord, right? And this is another Psalm of David. I love him and his Psalms. So let me start with verse number 1. And I think we're going to just read a few verses, not the whole thing, okay? So, unto thee, O Lord, do I lift up my soul. O my God, I trust in thee. Let me not be ashamed. Let not my enemies triumph over me. Yea, let none that wait on thee be ashamed. Let them be ashamed which transgress without cause. Show me thy ways, O Lord. Teach me thy paths. Lead me in thy truth and teach me, for thou art the God of my salvation. On thee do I wait all the day. Remember, O Lord, thy tender mercies and thy loving kindness, for they have been ever of old. Remember not the sins of my youth, nor my transgressions. According to thy mercy, remember thou me for thy goodness' sake, O Lord. And that's up to verse 7, and we're going to stop there. And as per usual, I'm going to pick on a verse, or a couple of verses, I think. And we're going to just understand what God is saying to us through those verses. Okay, so let's start with verse 3. Yea, let none that wait on thee be ashamed. So we're going to God, okay, and it's saying here, let us not be ashamed. And it's saying that those people that are doing sins, that are transgressing without cause, let them be ashamed. Okay, so as God's children and as people that are walking uprightly, we're not just transgressing left, right, and centre. Let us not be ashamed when we come to you, Lord. Okay, that's what it's saying. All right, so, and here I'm going to focus on, show me thy ways, O Lord, teach me thy paths. Verse 4, yeah? Lead me into thy truth and teach me, for thou art the God of my salvation. On thee do I wait all the day. So here, David is saying, basically, I need you to teach me. I need you to teach me your ways, O Lord, and show me your paths. And while you do that, I'm going to be waiting on you all the day, because you're the God of my salvation. You're the one that is going to get me out of, the things I'm experiencing. David knew that God was the one that was going to help him, deliver him, save him, get him out of the situation that he was in. And so he decided he was going to zero in on God and get God to show him what to do, because he didn't know. And a lot of the times we don't know what we're going to do in a certain situation. And so I think the example that David is giving us, oh, the lights, the example that David is giving us is to wait on the Lord. Go to the Lord. Wait on him all the day if you needed to. And he is going to show us the path and the way, and he's going to teach us. So don't be afraid if you're not sure what path to take and what to do. Don't be afraid to humble yourself. Go to the Lord. Wait to hear from him. Don't go in God's presence for 5 seconds and say a prayer and expect the answer to be there, because that does happen sometimes, right? And it has happened to me. But more than often than not, we need to be in the space and the place and have a time to just be in the presence of God and receive what he wants to impart to us to help us in the situation that we're facing. So he might say, well, you actually need to speak this way to your spouse, or you need to have a meeting with your spouse and speak this way. You need to not listen when they're speaking in a high-pitched tone and they're shouting and stuff. Don't take that into consideration. Just hear the message that they're trying to tell you. He might say something like that. In other words, you need to listen to somebody else that is speaking to you and not get upset. You just need to hear them out. Your daughter, your son, your cousin, your work colleague. And so basically it's saying that the God is the one that is going to save us when we don't know what to do, and but we have to put ourselves in that position and ask him to show us what to do and teach us what to do. So I don't ever want you to feel that you're on your own when you're stuck. And God doesn't want you to feel you're on your own when you're stuck. And David knew what to do when he was stuck. And he got himself in the present and he said, I'm waiting all day and I will receive from you, and I am asking you and I'm expecting to receive from you. So I hope that little snippet from Psalm 25 has encouraged you, it's inspired you, and it's blessed you, and it is assisting your breakthrough. Bye for now.